And we're back here.
Ding. All right, guys. So.
Yes, we're here. Here it is. It's the Monty and Shawna show.
Hey.
And we're back. This is episode number 6 now. Oh, we got the 6 episodes. And now, today, we're talking about the paranormal activities, scary shit, things that go bump in the night.
The Boogeyman.
The horror movies. I can't wait for Candyman to show up next.
Hell no.
Yes. I'm from Chicago. Candyman's from Chicago. I can't wait. So
you're freaking me out already.
Whereas I love horror movies. Love horror movies. Anything ghost related, paranormal related. I love it. Shawna hates horror movies.
I hate them.
But has experiences.
A lot of experiences.
That's interesting. I've yet to have anything because I'm a black man. I don't go around that shit.
Spirits just like white girls. No,
And
I'm just kidding.
Especially when y'all trip and fall.
Bitch, I ain't tripping and falling. And falling.
So, with that being said, are there any hairy movies, horror movies coming out that everybody wants to see? I know Candyman's coming out soon. I can't wait to see it. I don't know when it's coming out. I gotta look up the date for that.
I have no idea.
What's the last horror movie you've seen?
The Blair Witch Project.
The Blair Witch Project.
Does that tell you anything?
You're hilarious.
That movie scared me.
Okay, what's the last suspenseful movie you've seen?
Where Kevin Costner is the serial killer. What was the name of that movie?
Do you watch movies?
Every once in a while. So I have a weird background movie story.
The one with Dane Cook and Kevin Costner.
That is the one.
That is old. That's mid-90s.
Love that movie. It was a great movie.
It's a remake. You know that?
No.
You didn't know that?
No.
I have to look to see what the original was, but that's a remake movie. Yeah, I'm all about movies. I gotta turn it off. I'm all about movies. So when it comes to any movie, except for musicals and romantic comedies,
right,
I can't do them. So anything else, I'm all about it. Action, adventure, Marvel movies, DC movies, horror movies, love it.
I used to run a movie theater many moons ago. And it was a 15-plex movie theater, but I worked there all the time.
I worked at 100 Oaks one day.
Well, I used to run this one, so it's a little different. And so when we were like really, really tired, we would dip into, on our lunch breaks, we would dip into the movie theaters that had like nobody in them, and we would go take a nap. And I'd be like, okay, I'm in theater number whatever, come wake me up when it was time for me to come back from lunch. And so now when I've now conditioned myself that when I go into a movie theater, fucking lights out, man. I'm like, oh, okay, because it's dark, it's cool, you know what I mean? Yeah, no. So I struggle with watching movies. I've got to be in this mode to watch movies.
I don't like watching movies at home, even though I do it all the time. I love the movie going experience.
Love the movie going experience.
Because you want to shut off the rest of the world,
right?
And pay attention to what's going on
right in front of you.
There you go, for 2 hours.
Yeah.
Entertain me for 2 hours.
And disconnect.
Put me in a different world and entertain me. I love it.
I've elevated my disconnect, so I disconnect in a different way.
Okay.
Because that puts me to sleep, so I'm like, okay, that's not how I want to really disconnect. You know what I mean? I sleep plenty. I sleep just fine. My sleep patterns are off, but whatever.
Mine are way off. Yeah.
I think everybody's are. Dude, quarantine fucked everybody up. I think if we were fucked up before, we're like more fucked up now. So, but dude, my disconnect is, dude, I'll take pictures or whatever if I'm out and about with like my close friends. I'll take pictures or whatever, but when it's like vacation time or whatever.
You don't take any pictures?
No, I will. They don't get put out. They're mine.
Okay.
Some of it's got to be mine.
That's interesting.
You'll get to see bits of it, but no, it's just for me. Dude, but that's how my disconnect is. Everybody's is different. You know what I mean? Like, I want to experience the things and I still want to document it. I just don't want to share it with everybody. You know what I mean? I want to be able to have my own.
I sort of get that and I sort of don't, because the two things. When you share on Facebook, of course, a year later, 2 years later, it
Right.
pops up. You can go back and look at it. But in my eyes, it's like nobody else wants to see that but you.
Right.
So yeah, you put it on there for you, not for everybody else.
Usually those memories that pop up, you're the only one that sees them.
Well, I get that. Some people repost them, some people
Well,
don't.
and some people read.
But still, just to see them a year later, I like that aspect. So yeah, I see all kind of people.
Dude, my iPhone
pictures.
makes like videos of my vacations for me.
Yeah. So I see that everybody posts their pictures, but I'm not gonna look at your vacation pictures. I wasn't there.
Right.
now I'm caring about what you saw there. No,
Right.
I don't care. But if I was there, yeah, I'll post them too. But you're not gonna care about what I did.
Right. I usually go with, like, when I vacation, it's with like a group of friends, my besties, and so like we post them because we'll tag whoever or whatever, but not all of them get posted because.
I wouldn't go more into that, but we're gonna leave that for.
Because you never know
a different episode.
what Shawna might be doing that day.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking.
And you'll get some there's great footage. Like if God, could I get a camera crew to follow me around? Jesus.
That's what I've been saying for a long time.
Jesus. The amount of comedy, like, just forever.
If I can pay
Daily.
some college student that wants to learn how to
Can
do
I
it.
get an intern? Can I get an intern?
Yeah.
What crazy intern out there in social media? I'm coming to everybody. You want to follow me around with a camera? I'll fucking do it. You're gonna have to endure a lot though. We're talking about like period Shawna, like cravings. Like, dude, I'm in it to win it. You just can't like watch me change my stuff. You can't film me showering. You can film me singing in the shower.
That's funny.
I don't care about that. I would totally be down for it. I'm as transparent as I can possibly be. Now, withholding like where I work and stuff, unless you really, really know me and stuff like that. But it's still transparent. It's not like you really couldn't find out.
But
you could figure it out.
You can figure it out. It's not only that I feel like I'm entertaining, but the people
around me
with,
are completely
like,
entertaining.
These are some weird people. Y'all have no idea how many weird people I know.
My tribe. My people. You know who you are.
We love them to death, but good Lord. It's like, what is going on in that brain? And I'll sit there.
Some of us share a brain. Me and Glory share a brain.
Let's talk about that.
Oh, are we going to go? Oh.
I have a cousin that I slightly share a brain with, only because we're into the same thing.
Uh-huh.
So if like a new movie comes out.
Randy! My sister wife.
Oh my goodness.
That's what we are. We're sister wives.
So
we're Monty's sister wives.
Is that Steiner?
Yeah. Hey, boo, hey. My sister wife. That's who she is.
So, like, if a new movie comes out that we've both seen it, we'll call each other and then immediately go into the conversation of what we just saw, the movie or whatever.
Right on.
So we already know why I picked up the phone to call you.
Mm-hmm.
So that is like, we just got the same likes.
Right.
But Dream, no, go ahead and tell me what you were about to say about your girl.
So me and one of my best friends, yeah, we can communicate like nonverbal.
In dreams and stuff.
In dreams and like vibration and stuff like that. Like we have, and we've always, the crazy part is that we've always had this connection.
Okay.
It has been since we grew up. Like, and it's grown as we've gotten older, and it's definitely more controlled because we've had it for so long.
Equally on each side?
Equally on each side. And we were actually apart for many years, where we both took different paths in our lives, you know what I mean? And then the second we were reconnected again, like we all got on this, it was like,
there you go.
Drop the hammer.
That's funny.
We were meant to go off and go live our lives apart, you know what I mean? And then came back together. But yeah.
Interesting.
You know who you are. Because we're not going to name names.
Not saying any names.
Yeah. But that connection, like you just like
it's
most
just
people
there.
don't have it, and it was literally just there. It was something that developed because we didn't recognize what it was because we were young. Like gosh, we met when we were middle school. So at that age period, that age range, you don't recognize what something like that is until you are more, you know what I mean? You got to be a little bit more educated to be like, what the fuck? What is that? That's a little crazy. But it does happen. We share so many of the same experiences together, and like immediately know when the other person is not okay. Like immediately know, like what's going on with you? Are you okay today? What's happening? Because I can feel it. It's crazy. Yeah. Very few people that I have that connection with, but there's more than I have actually that connection with more than just her. But it's intense. It's intense. Hers is just the strongest and the more longevity. You know what I mean? But it's been very.
Is that your longest friendship?
No.
No. Okay.
No. It's just the one that was at. I think we came into each other's lives in a very needing time of our lives, for real. And like as we look back, you know what I mean? You know, this has been it's been like 30 years. You know,
like, and this is why we're together right now.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%, 100%. The stories I have with her, we need her on the show. You know who you are.
That would be scary.
You know who you are. We can get her to phone in.
See, we gotta set that up. We gotta get a.
Yeah, because she's got some really great stories.
Oh my goodness. I'm slightly worried. No,
but yeah, I it's hard because you feel the energy of other people. So like we go out in public a lot together. We go together.
Yeah.
And the energy of other people, like it has to be a very specific energy. If it is bad energy, I'm not feeling it. I gotta go. It's time to go.
And I realize I have what's called drinking buddies. I can only tolerate them for so long.
Right.
I can stand there and say, "Hey, how you doing?"
Right.
Give me, are you okay? You're not okay. Then the second starts counting down. All right, find a way to get out of this conversation.
Break away.
And I just can't walk away. I have to find a way to ease out. But then they come right back.
Because you're Monty. The amount of people that scream his name when we go places is hilarious.
You think I would get used to it by now?
It's super funny because we went out the other night and I was like, we're getting out of the car. We haven't even made it out of the car. Monty! And I'm like, am I an entourage now? Is that where I am? Is that where I'm at? Am I entourage or am I counterpart?
You're talking to a celebrity. I can't help it.
I'm like, I don't even dress you yet. This is not even what world I'm used to being on the opposite side of that. You know what I mean?
That's funny.
People get noticed, but it's because I dress them. You know what I mean?
I can wear jeans and a t-shirt and I still get hey.
Hey.
So.
Hey, Daddy. Hey.
We gotta start our own t-shirt line.
That's gonna have to happen. God, I'm gonna have to track her down. Tina Wiggs, she's done all my custom shirts. So, hey, anybody out there? I need some custom shirts made. We're gonna make.
You love plugging people. I love that.
I do.
We're trying to get a sponsor, so yeah, keep plugging.
Dude, I do because, dude, I buy and believe from people that are like regular fucking people.
Yeah.
And if you have a product that I know that you've made, like this girl's made stuff for me before.
Yeah.
Like, and she was super accommodating and like, boom, just made it happen. Like, fuck yeah, those are the people that I want to work with. I don't want to go to an Amazon or whatever. I want to go to somebody who is going to feed their family.
Yes.
Pay the rent, pay the light bill.
I get that. I love people who work from home office, doing their thing to provide for their families.
Right.
So that's a good thing.
Right.
Awesome.
So, Tina. Hey, Daddy, hey.
Yes. Any ghost stories? Give me your top one. I gotta hear a good one. Okay, not that one. No.
No, I'm trying to because look, like
I'm just messing with y'all.
There are actually quite a few ghost stories. So
which one freaks you out the most, or you can't say it because it freaks you out the most?
No, I think the one that was like the most memorable was at the duplex where I used to live in San Bernardino.
Really?
And it was because Chance would talk to him all the time, like. We would find Chance sitting in the corner just having full conversation. Not just me either. It wasn't just me. It was like all of my friends would find him in the corner talking to the ghost.
Okay, but does he have an invisible friend or is it a ghost?
He was too young to have an invisible friend.
How old was he?
He was like 1.5, 2.
1.5, 2. He's not talking.
He was babbling. He was like, you've been around little children, right?
Yeah, but he wasn't talking.
But he was babbling, and he was very. If you could, you had to be there, dude. If you could see, like, you could tell he was communicating with something.
His vision just kicked in. He can't see yet.
At 2 years old.
Yeah, I'm just making up excuses.
This fucker didn't even know what he's. Stop talking right now. Stop. Shut the fuck up.
I'm looking for the
Get
obvious,
the fuck out of here, dude. Get the fuck out of here. 2 years old, they can see just fine. They're not puppies, dude. Jesus Christ. You even have a daughter, which totally fucking trips me out right now. What's your daughter's name?
Ashley.
Ashley. Ashley Hicks.
Yep.
Your daddy.
I know it, right?
Bless it.
I'm trying to find the real reason of what's going on with paranormal activity.
Okay, so in this particular ghost, threw pictures off my walls. And there was nothing like really combative happening or anything like that.
Threw them off the wall, or you just didn't put your nails in right?
I mean, they'd been up there for a hot minute, so we're fine.
Did the heat expand the nails and they fell out?
Really? There was one other time, and this was actually fairly recently. My oldest son and I were in a really heated argument. Very heated argument. And their dad's ashes was in the house, but it was right next to where we were having the heated argument. And, dude, I had this overwhelming urge. Like, I had to walk away. The urge...
From the urn?
I had to walk away from the scenario. It was something that was super uncontrollable. I had to turn around and walk away from him. We were about to fist fight. That's what was about to happen. But it was definitely an intervention of somewhere else because it wasn't my own feelings. It was not. Because I was ready to fight. Because I'm a warrior and that's what I do.
Your pH balance was off.
If you come at me, we're gonna fight. Because I'm
you
a fighter.
walked past my Spider-Man and it fell. Was that a ghost?
No.
Or you heavy-footed?
My heavy-footed. I walk like a giant.
That's a reason for everything. Oh, I'm just messing with you. I don't know.
It's hard if you don't have the experiences, but
exactly.
I have so many weird, like, little, like, houses that I've walked into where I was like, oh, do you have a ghost here? And they're like, yeah. And I was like, okay. All right,
okay,
great.
I was living here, and you got to knock at the door,
mm-hmm.
and the guy comes in and says, hey, my grandmother used to live here. I want to see what y'all have done to the place. And as he was walking around, he said, oh, this used to be here, this used to be there, this is different. And I said, please, I was saying in the back of my head the whole time, please don't tell me that your grandmother died in this house.
Right.
And he said, no, she didn't, at the end of the night, or the end of the time going by, no, she didn't die here.
And I totally don't believe that just because you die there means that you haunt there.
Well, okay, she could.
I don't believe in that.
She could have died in the hospital and then come back here.
Because the kid's dad didn't die with me. He died in another state.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
So there's that.
He can fly wherever he wants to now.
He can totally fly wherever he wants to. I used to have my best friend who passed away in high school. She would visit me all the time. She would call my name a lot. And I would clear as fucking day hear her call my name.
Really?
Yeah. Her voice, everything. And it was...
Wasn't the TV on?
Nothing would be on. Like, nothing would be on in the house. And that was... I was a teenager when that was happening, so that was very hard mentally to, like, am I going crazy? Yeah. You know what I mean? Because I didn't understand. But then as I got older, I realized that it was definitely.
Would she just say
something
just
different.
your name or go into a whole
She
conversation?
would just say my name. She would call my name, and I would literally turn around
say
and
my
was
name,
like,
"Say my name."
Wow, that was not really it.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Say my name, bitch.
I always try to find. There has to be a reason why it happened.
That was a little intense, and like, dude, and I still feel her every now and again, every once in a while, but like for the most part, like, her part of her journey in my life it's behind me, not ahead of me. So.
I got
Yeah. Ghosties.
Yeah, I love ghost stories. UFOs,
Queen Mary, you gotta go see that. Okay, so when you go to LA, you gotta go to the Queen Mary.
What is that? The ship?
Yeah.
Yeah. I heard it. Well, I watched documentaries on TV about it.
Yeah, you gotta go to the Queen Mary. It's gotta happen. That's haunted.
I don't
150% haunted.
I don't volunteer to go to haunted places.
You should go there. It's a public haunted place.
I don't go to haunted places.
If you don't believe, then why does it matter? Just in case?
Just in case. The one time something happened, it'll be because I'm there.
It'll be that
and
time.
It'll be huge too.
Right.
The whole boat will leave
the Marshmallow Man, or the Marshmallow Man will come out.
That's exactly what
it'll be over. It'll be like Ghostbusters, and you're gonna be like, "Fuck! This whole time I didn't believe, and now because I didn't believe."
There you go.
It's all right in front of me.
The worst is gonna happen.
Faced out. Jesus. Okay.
I'm telling you.
All right.
Oh yeah. No, I don't do. I like the haunted houses during Halloween.
Nope, won't do it.
I do that.
Don't
all the
fucking
time.
touch me. That will. I will. Dude, I can't do any of that. I can't.
Why?
I just
It's
can't
all
do it.
pretend.
No. And I think that's why I don't like it. Everybody's masked. You can't see who they are. I don't like that.
The scariest thing that got me in a haunted house one time, it was a polka dotted room. Of course, there's a guy in there dressed in polka dots, but you can't see him because
he blends.
He blends into the walls. Now, he didn't just jump around the corner at me. He came up my feet. So you can't jump high enough that you float and get away from this dude. So you're backpedaling. You just can't lift your feet high enough to get away from him.
I couldn't do it.
It made me laugh and scream at the same time.
I couldn't do it. I could not do that. I couldn't.
Yeah, I used to work in a haunted house for one season. Clown makeup and everything, and the mask is all hot and
right.
It was fun. It was good money. Not good money. It was decent money, but it was just the mask was hot. Oh, it was just too hot. So yeah, after that, I take all my money and go to the bar.
The first scary movie that left an impression in my mind that freaked me out forever was Phantasm.
Oh really?
Yes. The tall man in the mortuary with the little ball. Oh fuck that shit, dude. That shit was fucked.
My favorite horror movie of all time is A Nightmare on Elm Street. Because you can't get away from Freddy. You have to fall asleep. You can't,
right.
There's no getting around that.
Right.
From the Jasons and the Michael Myers, run away. Get in the car and drive away. Okay, yes, of course he's gonna catch up, but still, that's a possible way to get away. But you can't avoid not sleeping. You have to sleep, and when you do fall asleep, he's right there. So that scared me more than anything.
Maybe that's why that generation does so many drugs.
To stay awake.
To stay awake, so Freddy didn't get them.
Yeah.
You don't know. You don't know.
Coffee and no-dos. But yeah, even Chucky, he really didn't scare me. Michael Myers and Jason, they didn't really scare me. It was good horror movies, but...
Did you ever watch The Exorcist?
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't get through it.
I didn't watch it as a child because my mother wouldn't let me watch it.
Oh, yeah, same. Yeah, no.
I watched it as a later teenager, and I'm like, okay, it is scary, but, other stuff got me before that.
I got halfway through... I think it didn't help that I knew... Well, by the time I watched it, I was an adult.
Yeah.
And I already knew the backstory of what happened to Linda Blair. You know what I mean? How it fucked her up so bad.
Yeah.
And, she just fucking went off the deep end, which... Dude, she was a child.
I know.
Who the fuck allowed that shit? What producer was like... And her parents were like, yeah, this is her moment. We're gonna fucking exploit the fuck out of her. And I'm sorry. Oh yeah, let's see if we can get sued by all the networks. No, just kidding. Dude, who? My kids? That's a wrap. Nope. No, you don't toy with stuff like that.
That's hilarious.
So anyway, no wonder that poor girl was so fucked up, man. I felt bad for her. Halfway through, I never finished it. I've never finished The Exorcist.
Really?
Really? It was. I don't know. 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 I don't know It was that disturbing to me.
Oh, I love it.
No. Okay, I'm off my soapbox. Sorry. Got a little heated about the fucking children's and parental decisions that were made with this fucking child. And that everybody was okay with it. Like, nobody was like, hey, I think that maybe this might be a bad idea. We might fuck her up. That was never.
There's a lot of things that go on that parents allow kids to do that, like, come on, what are you thinking?
I get it.
Okay. Even little kids' pageants and stuff like that, I don't agree with all of that.
Understand. I do understand that, because it is borderline exploiting. I did have my boys in pageants early, like they were babies or whatever. They won some money, whatever.
No.
But it was nothing that I decided to continue because what I saw was what you're talking about. It's very extreme. It was an extreme sport. I'm not knocking anybody who wants to do it. I support anybody, and I know a lot of people that have done pageants, and I think that that's great.
I'd rather you put your child in a dance class and then have a performance than to do just because they're beautiful.
But I still see, I get it, because, dude, they earn a lot. I'll tell you what, they do earn a lot of money to be able to go to college, go to school, further their education. So at that point, I understand, because it's kind of like a job, but it teaches them how to work really early. You know, it's just a different aspect.
Okay, let me ask you this. Was there anything that your parents try to make you do that you don't do or despise?
Mowing the lawn.
That's a talent that you wish you didn't have?
Yes.
I wasn't expecting that one. Oh, you're too funny. Well, you got a point. My thing is, my parents made me play, like, Little League Baseball. I
wanted to do all of... I honestly wanted... You know what's funny is, I wanted to do all the things then.
Really?
I did.
My parents made me take piano lessons, and I hated it.
I wanted to take piano lessons.
I would love to do it now, but as a child, I want to go play. I want to go watch TV.
I mean, I got to go play and stuff. I was in dance class. I took tap, jazz, and ballet for, like, 8-10 years of my life.
See, I wish I could go back and play piano.
I can actually dance. People don't even know. Like, okay, so the older, like, I can not just shake my booty dance, but I mean, like, I can classically dance.
Okay, that's a first. Wasn't expecting that one.
Dude, hold on. Let me get my mom to bust out all the fucking dance pictures from fucking 1980. Nothing. 80 nothing. 81.
I'm not saying nothing.
1981, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88. No, I was probably out by 83. We're gonna go back into the...
Look, you say whatever you want to.
No, I'm not lying. I've got the proof. God bless. If my mom has all the costumes, I'll fucking die. Please, Mom. If you see this, you'll see this, I'm sure. But if you see this, do you have any of the costumes that I wore when I was in dance? If you do, I need you to let me know that immediately. I need you to ship them to me. I love you. I'm going to send my mom a message after this, because she probably doesn't watch all of them. She probably hears me cuss a couple of times and is like, God, and then tunes out.
And on that note, this is the end of the episode. Episode number 6 is in the can.
Number 6.
So like and subscribe to this crazy
lucky
podcast
number
we're
7's
doing.
next.
And so on that, love, peace, and hair grease.